Have you ever felt this way? You dream of success, a better life, more money, more freedom, more respect. You imagine becoming someone great, you picture your future so clearly. But when it's time to act, you freeze, you delay. You whisper the same old words, "I'll start tomorrow." If you've ever been ambitious but lazy, this story is for you. And it might change the direction of your life, because once you understand what happened to this young man, you'll never look at your habits the same way again. In a small, busy town filled with dusty roads, noisy bikes, and little corner shops, there lived a 26-year-old man named Jason Malik. Jason wasn't poor or sick or unlucky. He had everything a young man needed to succeed: talent, energy, and big dreams. He always told his friends, "One day, I'll build the biggest digital farm in town. Automated systems, organic food, delivery trucks, everyone will come to me for advice." People admired his confidence, but there was a problem. Jason was dangerously lazy. While others woke up at 5 a.m. to work, Jason slept until 11. When people learned new skills online, Jason spent hours scrolling through TikTok. While hustlers turned ideas into businesses, Jason spent his days dreaming and talking, never doing. He loved imagining success but hated the work required to reach it. Whenever he was asked when he would start, he simply smiled and said, "Relax, I'll start tomorrow." But tomorrow never came. One evening, Jason's uncle, Uncle Raymond, a 64-year-old retired agricultural engineer, visited. When he saw Jason's backyard, dry soil, overgrown grass, no progress, he asked, "You talk about being a great farmer, yet your land looks abandoned." Jason laughed and said, "Don't worry, I'll start tomorrow." Uncle Raymond had heard that too many times, so he decided to teach Jason a lesson he would never forget. Raymond opened a small wooden box containing 2 seeds in glass containers. He handed them to Jason and said, "These aren't magic, but they're powerful in what they represent." Pointing to the first seed, he explained, "This is the ambition seed. If you plant it and care for it daily, it will grow into a strong tree that gives opportunities and wealth." Then he held up the second seed. "This is the laziness seed. It grows fast, but spreads weeds that destroy everything good." He finished, "Both seeds cannot grow together. Whichever you feed will rule your life." Jason felt inspired and decided he would plant the ambition seed. But the next morning he woke late, got distracted by his phone, and said, "I'll plant it tomorrow." Days passed with the same excuse. Finally, out of boredom, not discipline, he planted both seeds in different corners of the yard, telling himself, "I'll take care of them later." But later never came. Weeks passed. Jason continued wasting his days sleeping, gossiping, and dreaming about success. Then one day he checked the backyard and was shocked. The laziness seed had grown aggressively, turning into thick, wild weeds covering almost the entire space. When he looked at the ambition seed, it was thin, weak, and almost dead. No water, no sunlight, no care. His dreams looked the same, full of weeds and nearly lifeless. He realized something painful. Laziness grows by itself, ambition does not. Later that evening, Uncle Raymond returned. Seeing the backyard, he calmly said, "Jason, this is your life. Ambition is a small seed, it needs daily effort and action. Without those, it dies." He pointed at the weeds. "But laziness grows without permission. It spreads fast and destroys your future. If you don't fight it, it will own your whole life." Jason felt crushed. He knelt beside the dying plant, realizing he had wasted time and blamed the world for it. That night, Jason couldn't sleep. He thought about all the goals he abandoned, the skills he ignored, the opportunities he missed, and the promises he broke to himself. He realized that dreams don't die suddenly, they die quietly, one lazy day at a time. He whispered, "Starting tomorrow is a lie. I have to start now." Before sunrise, Jason woke up. He didn't touch his phone. He went straight to the backyard. Weeds were everywhere, and removing them was painful. He pulled and pulled until his hands hurt and his back burned. Sweat soaked his shirt, but he didn't stop. He didn't say tomorrow. He chose action over excuses for the first time. Day after day, Jason stayed consistent. He watered the ambition seed every morning and removed weeds every afternoon. He studied farming at night, watched tutorials, and took online courses. He learned soil science, built a greenhouse, and set up simple irrigation using pipes and buckets. Weeks turned to months. The ambition seed grew strong, and so did Jason. His backyard became a modern mini-farm. People came to buy, learn, and ask for advice. Schools invited him to speak. He became known as the man who defeated laziness. But the biggest transformation wasn't the farmer, it was Jason. His confidence grew, his income grew, and his mindset grew. He became proof that ambition is useless without action, and action is impossible without discipline. One afternoon, Uncle Raymond visited again, smiling at the flourishing backyard. "I didn't give you magic seeds," he said. "I gave you a picture of your life. You chose which one to grow." Dear listener, Jason's story is actually about you. Inside every person, there are two seeds. The ambition seed represents your dreams and only grows when you feed it with effort, discipline, courage, learning, and consistency. The laziness seed represents excuses, delays, and comfort, and it grows by itself, destroying everything you want. The one you feed will define your future. So if you're ambitious but lazy, remember Jason's backyard. Don't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the biggest lie. Start today. Start now, even if it's small, even if it's uncomfortable. Water your ambition. Remove the weeds of laziness. Success belongs to those who act. If you learned something from this story, like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who also needs this message.